Good morning YouTube and welcome to a new YouTube video. And today is gonna be a leg day. It's 8 a.m. right now. I'm on my way to the gym. And yeah, it's time for a good freaking leg day. I had my usual pre-workout meal, this time for breakfast. I had 200 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey. Today I tasted the Perform whey in the white chocolate hazelnut flavor. It was very good. Then I also had 2 grams of salt and some cinnamon with that, and 1 apple. And that's it for breakfast. And right now I'm sipping on the Monster as usual. So that's the pre-workout. And it's going to be one hell of a leg day. It's microcycle 4, so week number 4 of this mesocycle. So pretty tough, basically everything to failure, or maybe like 1 rep in reserve, but let's see how we feel today. But I'm excited for it, I'm ready for it. So I'm going to put some music on in a moment, get in the zone, and yeah, then it's time to train. I'm going to show you the whole workout from start to finish. I'm going to give you some tips here and there, explain why I choose certain exercises, why I do certain exercises, and why I do them a certain way. So stay tuned for the whole workout. I'm going to show you some clips of me doing a hard set and making some ugly faces. And then I'm going to show you the explanation of every exercise. So yeah. And for the rest, it's a busy day. I've got to work out first, then I'm moving, then I've got 2 PT sessions to do, back to moving, and some little to-dos, but most of my work I did early in the week, so I could just focus on training and moving these couple of days. So that's basically the plan for today. I want to thank you in advance for watching. I hope you enjoy this leg day, and yeah, let's grow some fucking legs. Never skip leg day. Okay, so first things first, I always start with a warm-up just on the treadmill. I do this before every workout. If it's upper or lower, I just do a 5 or 10 minute warm-up, just like 5 kilometers per hour for the tempo, and just get the body warm. Get the legs moving a little bit today, and also get the mind right, because it's very important. If you train heavy and if you train close to failure especially, you will need to prepare your mind to go to those deep places and push close to failure. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just going to put a YouTube video on my phone, get focused, get in the zone for 5 minutes. I always watch like a 5 or 7 minute video from Machiavelli Motivation, and then it's time to get started. So let's do it. Okay, so smaller plates are on. Let's see how this goes. 8 to 12 reps. Let's get it. Okay, let's go. There's one more. Let's try another. good set. So 9 reps, one with a little bit of help, so that's 10, but I count just 9. That was failure, I guess. Better with the small plates. So last time I used like 10 kilograms or something, so the plate wasn't as big. So the 15 one was too big, so that's why I have 3 plates of 5. So that's 95 kilograms for 9 reps. That's 2.5 or 5 kilos up from last week. 1 less rep. So happy with this one. Take a couple minutes of rest, walk a little bit throughout the room, get some steps in, and to focus for the next set. And then we try to hit 8 again on the second set and probably go a little bit lighter on the third set because I have 3 sets right here. Of course, this is one for the adductors, so the inside of the legs. Why do I start with this one? To open up the hips, get the hips warm, get the legs warm. And because my adductors were a big focus point, because my quads are quite okay, I must say, adductors needed much more work, such do the as well as the hamstrings. So that's why I start with this one. Always start with a weaker muscle group you have. And also this one doesn't create a lot of fatigue mentally and physically for the central nervous system. So I can easily start with this one and it won't take away energy from my leg press, my RDL and all the other stuff you'll see. So 3 sets here, rest a little bit and then we'll do 1 more. All right, second set. Let's get fucking 8 at least. Let's go. Final set. 8 reps again. Let's do it. So I dropped from 95 kilos to 85 kilos. So let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the last set. 8 reps again, 8 full reps. And then I did a couple of partials in the lengthened range to really fatigue them and give them a little bit more stimulus in the stretch. That's a very important one with this one and with every exercise basically, is just focusing on that stretch, really going as deep as you can. Of course also a full contraction, but the stretch is way more important than the contraction. So stone controlled, deep stretch, open those legs up and then close them. Okay, I'm going to get these weights off and then move to the next one. Okay, so next exercise, number 2, is hamstrings. Seated leg curl. First going to warm up here as well, because my hamstrings are still not warmed up. And this one targets the hamstrings also a little bit more in the lengthened range, because you're flexing at the hip as well. So with the lying leg curl, you train more of the shortened position. And with this one, more of the stretch, of course, also the shortened position, because you flex your knees, but not the fully shortened position. So hamstrings not only work from the knee joint, but also from the hip joint. So that's why you got to do certain movements that I'll also show you throughout the workout to target the whole hamstring. So with this one, first one warm-up set, and then build up the weight, and we're ready to work. With this one as well, good stretch at the top, pause, and full contraction at the bottom. And as with every exercise, just slow and controlled. And never skip your warm-ups, because you don't want injuries. You want the joints to be warm, the muscles to be warm, the mind to be ready, and you want also build up the weight so it doesn't feel as heavy. Because if I would just start with the full stack right now, as I'm going to do for my working set, it would feel so heavy, and the knees and joints and hamstrings wouldn't feel warm, and the risk of injury is much higher. So just a couple of warm-up sets, also to get the feel for the movement, and then you're ready to work. So what I'm going to do is build up the weight slowly, going from 30 to like 50 or 60 now. Then I do one warm-up set with the working weights, just a feeder set, just 1 or 2 reps. And then I start my real set. So, up. Oh, big stretch. You can go explosive on the way down, but just make sure to work with the hamstrings, not throw in your low back, really only moving from the knee. Get one more. So as you can see, my weight goes up, my reps go down, because I don't want to fatigue myself before I get into the real working set. So now I just do one more warm-up set, and just remembered I need an extra dumbbell in here. So once I'm finished with this warm-up set, I'm going to take the dumbbell, and let's get that set started. Lightweight. That was progress. Same weight, one more rep. That's the goal. Just each week you gotta progress. You gotta make fucking progress. If you don't add more weight, don't add more reps, don't add more sets, don't improve your technique, you're not going to grow. If you keep doing the same thing, you won't change. You won't change if you don't change. So your body needs a reason to adapt, needs a stimulus to respond to. So each week, most important training principle, progressive overload, just keep progressing. So last week I did this weight for 12, now I did it for 13. I'm happy, good control, feel them working. So a couple of minutes of rest and move on to set number 2. Nine and a half. But I think last time I had 9 as well, or 10. Let's see. Okay, so last time I did have 9, and I went lighter on the last set, so I removed the dumbbell. But I'm going to keep it on right now and do 8 reps because I had 8 reps without the dumbbell last week. By the way, I got some electrolytes in here to replenish my salts, magnesium, stuff like that, to replenish your electrolytes, because when you sweat a lot, especially with the hot weather right now in Belgium, you don't only lose body water, but you also lose minerals, and you want to replenish those. So that's why I got electrolytes today. Got a sample from Alpha Sub, so might as well use it. Time for the last set. Gotta get fucking 8. Bad weights. Easy. Next up, leg extension, quads. Okay, so Jim Leko leg press. I really like this one because you can adjust it. You can adjust the foot plate. So because my ankles aren't that flexible and I can't dorsiflex my ankles very good, I can just put this foot plate all the way straight up. So my ankle mobility isn't limiting my range of motion in the leg press because I want to go as deep as possible. That's what she said. And I also want to get maximum knee flexion to target the quads a little bit better. So I'm just going to warm up without weight here because it's the first exercise for quads. Build up plate by plate. I'll save you the warm up and then I'll show you the first set. I've got 3 sets here of 10 to 15 reps. Knees are a bit warm already from the hamstring curl, so that helps. So let's see how this goes. Oh, and by the way, I also put my back seat all the way down. So this one, all the way down, also to get more range of motion. So it's not going to look pretty right now because I'm not warm. There's no weight pressing me down, but it's just about getting warm now. And then my technique will improve during the warm-up sets. So as you can see, it's still tight, but it's just about getting the knee warm right now. Getting the quads warm. Just do 50 reps or something like that. I mostly don't count those reps. Just go by feel a little bit. And then build up plate by plate. I think I'm using 180 here or 190 or something like that. So let's see in the logbook. I've got 1 or 2 warm-up sets to go. But right now I'm going to put my knee sleeves on because basically they just make my knee feel better, less irritated. I can do without knee sleeves, but I just feel mentally safer, a little bit more stable, and yeah, just takes away my doubt in my head that my knees will feel weird or something like that. I know some people say you shouldn't use knee sleeves, but if it allows you to feel safer, more comfortable, and if it allows me to move maybe a little bit more weight than without them, I don't know why you shouldn't use them. So it's not like with knee sleeves I can press like 4 plates more than without them. So it just keeps the knee joint warm, stable, and it makes me feel better. So do whatever you want, but I use them. 1 or 2 more warm-up sets, and then we're ready to fucking work, baby. This one's also a mentally very hard exercise, so I really need to focus. So yeah, that's very important. So let's put some music on and do the last warm-up sets before we fuck shit up. Final warm-up set. So just a feeder set, 1 rep to feel how this new weight feels, because I never did this before on a leg press here. So 195 kilos. Let's go. All right, let's get in the zone and start our working sets.
Drama.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Final set. At least 10 fucking reps, but I'm just going to take the fucking failure. Let's dig deep. Oh. Fucking hell. It wasn't even 10, it was fucking 9. But without a pause. So, rep after rep. Happy. But that's over. And it's time for some hamstrings and glutes again. First getting out of here. Oh yeah. Fucking hell, oh, now we've got Bulgarians. Let the fun begin. Did 3 sets here. 10 to 15 reps, progress on each set. So, quite happy. As you can see, I just focused on the deep stretch and didn't come all the way up to keep the tension on the hamstrings. Feels good, but painful at the same time. Fuck. That was 10. The problem with this one is now I still gotta do my other fucking leg. But this is my weaker leg, so 10 on the other side as well, but first take a break in between. A lot of people fuck this up and they just go immediately to the other leg, but if I would have to do that right now, I'll get like 3 reps or something. So break, other leg, another break, and then back around. And I only have got 2 sets here because it's a very fatiguing exercise and mentally as well. But I did the same reps with 5 kilos up. So last week I used 37.5 kilo dumbbells, now 40. So tempo was also a bit better. So that's me happy again. Come on. Come on. Set 7 reps on the left to match the right. Okay, that squat's done. Extra tip here, if you do unilateral movements, so one leg or one arm or one side at a time, always start with the weaker side first. Just go to failure or to your plant RAR, and then match the other side. Because with my left leg, I could easily do 10, 11 reps maybe, but my right gave up at 7. So if I keep doing more on the left side, my left side will keep getting stronger and it will never be balanced. So that's why I stop with this one, even if I have more in the tank, and just fill with the weaker one. Same with different muscle groups. One more exercise, the standing leg curl. So we did the RDL, which is the lengthened part of the hamstring. And now we're going to finish off with the shortened part of the hamstring. So the standing leg curl, unilateral, same principle, 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. Just going to smash them out, not talk too much, just keep switching left and right, because with that one, it isn't that fatiguing. You can just keep switching, and then I'm done. Normally I have calves at the end, but I'm going to do calves tomorrow on my rest day, so I can eat, shower, and get back to work. So let's go.
When it seems like the love is gone, and you think